What they say, let me know rain up. It's time to take a man. You know it's awesome. We back, yeah, we back, After 20 years, you know we back, No more Snyder, more McLaurin, one forward with the passion, you know we scoring. YouTube, what's going on? It's Juan Gotti here. We have the Washington Commanders video, and in today's video, I'm coming on here with a video where we're going to be talking about why I personally feel it is a make or break year for the Washington Commanders. So without further ado, let's get straight into today's video. But before we do, make sure y'all go down below, leave a like on this video, subscribe if you're new, and turn on post notifications so you get notified when I upload a video about the NFL, or in this case our Washington Commanders. We're on the road to 6,000 subscribers, so please hit that subscribe button again if you haven't already. Thank you so much. Let's get straight into today's video. So, why do I feel like this is a make or break year for the Washington Commanders? Y'all may feel like, Juan, we just getting started in a sense because we got new ownership coming, which is true. But personally, as a fan myself, I feel like it's a make or break year. Here's why. Ron Rivera is going into his fourth year, right? And we've been mediocre all 3 years. Prior to his arrival, with Jay Gruden, we were mediocre. We had one playoff appearance under Jay Gruden, but for the most part, we were mediocre. Mike Shanahan, we were pretty much mediocre. Now, RG3 got hurt. You know, Dan Snyder was trying to be too hands-on. We all know that situation, right? But for me, guys, to be honest with you, bro, it feels like this is the make or break year for me. I'm going to always be a fan, and I'm going to always make videos and support like a diehard. I'm not going nowhere. But I've invested so much hope into this team, especially last year. Last year, even though I wasn't the biggest Carson Wentz fan, man, I really felt like this team was good enough to make some noise, man. Even with the quarterback position not being stable. Right? Even in 2021, I knew we weren't the best, but I felt like we could have possibly did some, you know, maybe if we don't get you know, the COVID bug down the stretch of that 21 season, or if we don't get injuries and stuff like that. Like, I firmly believe if Taylor Heineke never missed that game versus the Eagles, and we had to start Gary Gilbert, we probably would have won. You know what I'm saying? Even that second Eagles game, we was down the wire, and we could have potentially made those. But what I'm saying is, y'all, that I've been feeling like we've been so close, right? So close to finally getting over that edge, even without a quarterback that we haven't had since really Kirk Cousins. I still felt so close. And now I'm to the point where I'm like, this has to be the year. If this isn't the year, if we have yet another mediocre year, I'm going to be so hurt, because for the simple fact that, man, I don't know what else we have to do. You know, because then if it don't work this year, we genuinely have to start over from the bottom. And I know some of y'all may want that because we got new ownership, but bruh, that's so deflating, to be honest with you, because I feel like this team is ready to win. I feel like it is. Because just imagine next season, we have another mediocre season, right? Then that's 1 year that Terry McLaurin getting older. That's 1 year that Jonathan Allen getting older. That's 1 year that Deron Payne's getting older. Chase Young may not want to come back. Montez Sweat may not want to come back. They're free agents. Cam Curl, you know. It has to be this year. That's just how I feel, ladies and gentlemen. It just has to be this year. This is why I feel like it's a make or break year. Does Ron Rivera want to keep his job? If so, you got to win. And if we don't, it's just going to feel like, man, what's next? Right? What's next? Am I the only one that feel like that? Like, how do y'all feel? Let me know if y'all feel somewhat similar to me. Like, I'm not giving up on this team whether we do good or not this season. I'm gonna always be a diehard, always make videos. But is it not gonna be that sense of deflation there this season if it doesn't work out? Because it's like it's no reason it shouldn't. Even with the quarterback position still been a question mark, there's no reason it shouldn't. Because we added so much talent, we already had so much talent, and if it doesn't work, it's just like at this point, bro, I don't know what's going to take. What is it going to take?
What is it going to take if this year's not the year? And that's kind of how I felt last year. Because again, Carson Wentz was not the best, but he wasn't terrible in the first half of the season, right? Once the injuries got collective, started to build up and stuff like that, and people started to get hurt, and everything with the offensive line just went down. That's when Carson Wentz was bad. But early on, Carson Wentz was not that bad. So last year, I started to put a lot of stock into our season, and I felt like we really could do something. Got deflated again. I know we've all been in this fan base together, right? But a lot of y'all has experienced 3 Super Bowls. At least one of them. Me, I haven't experienced nothing. I know y'all hear me talk about it all the time, but that's just the truth of the matter. So I kind of got it the worst. The age group, the younger part of the fans got it the worst because we haven't experienced nothing. So a lot of the fans that's putting so much stock into this season is just like, it has to be it. And this is the make or break year, because if this is not the year that we're good, I don't know when we're going to be good. Because now new ownership is here, so we're going to definitely be restarting. We're definitely going to be rebuilding. Ron Rivera is going to be gone. Jack Del Rio is going to be gone. Eric Bieniemy more likely is going to be gone if he's not given the head coach opportunity. Right? You're going to lose a ton of free agents. You're going to lose a ton of your team. Free agents not going to want to sign back here more likely than not if they're losing. And then knowing that they're going to have to rebuck on another rebuild. Again, Terry's going to be getting one year older. Right? So it may not be as terrible of a rebuild as it seems, because we're still going to have some talent, but I just don't know if I could stomach that again, man. Like, I really don't know. Like, obviously I am going to, because I'm not going nowhere, but I just don't know if I can. Like, that 3-13 season was so painful, and I know we're not going to be that bad, right? Which honestly is worse than what we could be in. Like, I would much rather be 3-13, guaranteed a top 3 pick, than be mediocre again. I'm so tired of being 8-1, 7-10, 7-9. I'm so tired of that, bro. Like, Ron Rivera has literally picked up where Jay Gruden has left off. Like, literally, Jay Gruden's whole tenure was mediocre. Not too bad to where you're picking top 5, but not too good where you're competing for championships. That's literally what it's been. And I'm tired of that. I want to win. And I want to win big. Right? I know a lot of y'all are saying, Juan, man, shoot, just getting there would be good. I'm past that. And I know we haven't even just gotten there. Yeah, in 2020 we did, but who's really counting? I know we haven't just gotten there, but just getting there won't be satisfying enough for me. It's not. So, this is a make or break year for me when it comes to the future. Not me, not my fandom, not me making videos. I'm gonna always do that. Always gonna be a diehard. But I'm talking about make or break year for the direction of this team. Cause like look at it, y'all. If we're not good, they're turning it down. They're turning it down. And I, right now, don't see a way Washington finishes with a top 5 pick in the draft. You gotta at least be top 5. So you can be in a position to potentially trade up for Caleb Williams or draft Quentin Ewers or J.D. McCarthy from Michigan. Do you really want that? Because as much as we want to believe in Sam Howell, this for all intents and purposes can be Sam Howell's one shot. Some people are blessed to get multiple shots in the NFL, but a 5th round pick, a lot of people that already don't believe in Sam Howell for whatever reason, it's crazy. He only getting one shot, and it's not like it's the same coach staff gonna be. It's new ownership, and it's a new ownership. So if you're not blowing them away, just like how they're gonna do with the coaching staff, they're probably gonna get rid of Sam Howell too and draft their own guy. I'm not ready for that. I'm not ready for, like, as bad as Ron Rivera may be at times. I really don't want a new coach. I really don't. Unless it's Eric Bieniemy coming off of a really good offensive coordinator season and Ron Rivera steps down, retires, or moves up in the front office and we take over Eric Bieniemy, cool, after a successful 2023 season. But other than that, I really don't want to start this thing over, man. I really don't want to like get rid of Ron Rivera because that's just so tiring, man. Having a restart, unless it's for Ben Johnson or somebody that's just a great offensive mind, I really don't look forward to firing Ron Rivera. Like, I know he's bad, but who really wants to start this thing over again? Right? I don't. So, again, it's a make or break year for me when it comes to knowing this direction of the team. What says you out there? Do you kind of feel the same way, or are you just totally on the opposite side of the spectrum and you're just like, this is not a make or break year for the team. It is what it is. It's just another year. How do you feel about it? You got my opinion. Now I'm eager to hear yours. As always, me and boy Juangotti. Like, comment, subscribe. Hail to the Washington Commanders. On the road to 6,000 subscribers. So please hit that subscribe button again if you haven't already. Thank you so much. See y'all next time. I'm out. Peace.
1999 when it went wrong, but now we gone, it's time to party like it's 99. Chase young off the edge, hey what's up 99. The predator is back, man, that knee is looking fine. It's time to take command. Do you hear what I'm saying? It's time to take command. Do you hear what I'm saying? Juangotti, the whole fan base. It's time to party. It's time to party.